Pretty warm today. I feel pretty confident, Matt, in saying that, as I admire the beautiful lavender fields behind you. What a place.
It is stunning, Charlie, isn't it? Yes, good morning. Welcome to Cotswold Lavender Farm out here on in Worcestershire. It's a glorious start today. And let's be honest, we're all talking about the weather at the moment, aren't we? Because the sun's up, it's hotting up as well. And there have been various reports come out about how the climate here in the UK has been changing due to the effect of human influence. But there's always one person best to chat about these things. Forget about the numbers for once. We'll chat to Charlie Bird. He's the owner and farmer here. Very good morning. Charlie, thank you for joining us. Your family's been farming here for around 60 years, haven't they? What sort of changes have you seen with the weather and the challenges you're facing as a farmer? Because it's not just lavender, you've also got barley, wheat, etc.
We have other crops as well. We seem to see a lot of extremes of weather these days, so very, very wet winters that crops don't like, and now we're in a very dry spell. We would just like a happy medium, but we just get long extreme weather periods that crops don't really like very much.
Which bit is impacting you most? Is it sort of the early part of the year with the growing season, or later on?
It's a bit of everything. Early in the year it's difficult to get crops established. Crops don't like long wet winters because they just don't really grow very well in there. And now we're into a long dry spell and they haven't got a root system down, so they can't cope so well. It's just extremes all the time.
Yeah, we were chatting earlier, you were just saying about the roots, during a wet winter they tend to go out sideways instead of down?
Yeah, in a dry winter the roots would grow down to find moisture, so the roots are there ready for the summers and they'll be able to scavenge water better. But because they haven't had to do that all winter, they've not really gone down very fast, so the crops are suffering a bit more than they normally would.
Because they've not got that water on the surface because it's so dry.
That, yeah.
But of course there's the opposite side of the scale, is that some of the dry sunny weather is better for other crops like the lavender here.
The lavender loves it. Very, very early the lavender is this year, enjoying the sunshine. Really, really good for lavender growing this year.
Perfect, and it smells amazing.
It is, it's fantastic, and the bees and the animals love it.
Well, good luck once you finally get this all cut up and sorted, and people are welcome here all the way through to the start of August, I believe.
That's right.
Wonderful. Thank you very much, Charlie.
You.
We'll catch you again later. But yes, it is stunning here, and it could be one of the warmest spots today. Let's take a look at the forecast, because we could get above 30 degrees for the first time this year, in fact. Today, though, lots of sunshine around for many. The big exceptions this morning: Northern Ireland, south and east, some mist and fog around, which will take a few hours to gradually clear. Northern Scotland, cloud, outbreaks of patchy light rain or drizzle. But that cloud is moving its way northwards as we get southerly winds established, sending the warmth further and further north. But for most of you, it's going to stay dry and sunny. Just an isolated shower in Northern Ireland and far north of Scotland later on. Temperatures, comfortable heat in Scotland, Northern Ireland, low to mid-20s for many. But across England and Wales, high 20s, even 30 degrees from here in Worcestershire all the way through to the London area. Into tonight, it stays dry for the vast majority. We'll see a little bit more cloud in the west, an isolated shower, but into the morning it is going to be a warm start to your Friday. Temperatures in the mid-teens, if not high teens, as we start your Friday commute. Again, a sunny day across the eastern areas, but there will be a bit more cloud at times, certainly in the west, and there could be, again, a greater chance of an isolated shower later in the day. Tomorrow is the warmest of the day for those of you in the far west. We could see temperatures west of Scotland, western Northern Ireland, western Wales at 28, maybe 29 degrees, maybe 30 Celsius or a bit higher in eastern England, even as far north as Yorkshire. And eastern areas get even hotter on Saturday. I'll have more about that later. Back to you both.
It's glorious there, Matt. You're going to hear that all morning. Thank you.